Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for video number 3 on your Fatal 4-Way Saturday. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do a 4th video tonight. I am really tired right now. I'm going to try to stay up and watch a little bit of Wrestldream coming up in about 45 minutes. The pre-show's already started. Not watching that. I really don't care about it that much. But anyway, welcome to the channel. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. And you are watching this video, my 3rd video of the day, on the Shadows Lair 2.0 channel. So, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channels, all down below, in the description box below. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, you can go fuck yourself and rot in hell. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn thing. And if you do, well, fuck you, bitch! Well, that's pretty much it. You missed it. Too bad for you, asshole. That's it. Alright, check out my last 2 videos. Links will be down below in the description box a little bit later on in the evening. Or maybe by tomorrow, but we'll see. Check out my Collision review on the Killer Demons channel. Also my Ring of Honor review, also on the Killer Demons channel. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so video number 3 right here on the Shadows Lair 2.0 channel. This is episode number 8 of the Shadows Lair 2.0 series. Thanks for watching. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I'm a content creator talking about wrestling and anything else I feel like talking about on this Sunday night, October the 1st, 2023. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoy it. If you do, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that bell for more. And that's it. Alright, so on episode number 8 of the Shadows Lair 2.0 series, it is time for your 2023, for the first time, AEW Wrestldream predictions. Wrestldream is on the air right now with the pre-show from Seattle, Washington, at the Climate Pledge Arena where Collision was last night. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so I'm going to just run down the matches for the main show. We got 10 matches on the show. Should be some good matches, and we'll see what happens from that. Alright, not in any order, so I'm going to start off with Absolute Ricky Starks taking on Wheeler Yuta, the man who, sucks. Wheeler Yuta is the type of guy that comes out first and still gets booed. Or gets booed before he even gets into the arena. That's sad. Not really caring for this match. I hope and pray Ricky Starks gets the win. So I'm going to go with Ricky Starks, Issa's nephew, Ricky Starks, to pick up the victory. And that's pretty much it. We move on. Alright, after that, we go to a singles match for the AEW TBS Championship. We got the champ, Chris Statlander, taking on the beautiful dark queen, goth queen herself, and that's Julia Hart, Miss 28-0, and Brody King of the House of Black will be with her. Should be a good match. I think Statlander will somehow retain the belt. I don't think Julia's going to go 29-0 here. Because, God forbid they do another Jade Cargill with the TBS Championship, and they give it to Julia, and Julia's 29-0, and she never loses that belt. But I think Chris Statlander will retain the belt, and eventually I think she might lose to, like, Thunder Rosa, or she might lose to, I don't know who. But we'll see what happens with that. But I don't think she will lose the title tonight. So, we'll see what happens with that. So, Chris Statlander will retain the TBS Championship. Alright, after that, I'm going to keep the Bucks and some of the big matches a little bit for last, and that's it. Alright, then we go to a singles match for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship and also the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Openweight Championship, both on the line as the madman himself, Eddie Kingston, takes on the Ring of Honor Pure Champion. That's Katsuyori Shibata. This is going to be a hard-hitting match. Both men respect each other. Shibata's Pure Championship is not on the line, so no triple champion for you there, Eddie Kingston. But it is what it is. Should be hard-hitting. I'm going to go with Eddie to retain. I mean, he already defended the belt and against Rocky Romero, I believe, on Rampage. So that's his first defense. Now this is going to be his second defense of the titles. And I think Eddie's going to win. Going to be mutual respect near the end. And then Shibata will lose that Pure Championship to I don't know who, but we'll see what happens with that. Eddie will continue on as the champ. And it looks like, Eddie's next challenger might be a guy named Jay Lethal. But we'll see what happens with that. So Eddie will retain, and then his next match will be against Jay Lethal. Probably this week on television. I don't know if it's going to be on Dynamite, on the 4-year anniversary show, or it's going to be on Rampage or Collision this coming weekend. And that's pretty much it. So Eddie Kingston will retain both belts. And we move on. Alright, there we go to a 6-man tag team match. We got the Golden Elite and Chris Jericho, so now you can call them the Golden Jets. Or the Golden Jet Lovers, if you will. We got Chris Jericho, the Ocho, the Wizard, Le Champion, teaming up with Kota Ibushi and Kenny by God Omega to take on the Don Callis family of Katsuki Takeshita, the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara, and Will Oceanspray, along with Don Callis at ringside. Should be a great match. I think it's going to be a banger of a match. Takeshi's already beat Jericho. Takeshi's already beat Kenny twice in the span of a month. Same thing with Will Oceanspray. He's beaten Kenny and Jericho in the span of about a month, too. And, we'll see what happens with that. But I'm going to go with the Golden Jets, the Golden Jet Lovers, or whatever you want to call them, the Golden Elite +1. I think they're going to get the win. I would love to see Kenny get the win over Sammy Guevara. I think Takeshi will still stay strong. Same thing with Will Oceanspray, the United States champion of New Japan. And we'll see what happens with all that. But I think Chris Jericho and company will get the win, get their revenge on Don Callis. But the feud will not be over. But we'll see what happens with that. And we will move on. Alright, after that, we go to a singles match with the Hangman, Adam Page, about to do some cowboy shit. And he's about to serve it to Isaiah Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana of the Embassy at ringside. And please, for the love of God, can we get some dancing from Prince Nana? No, swerve. We gotta have that tonight. Come on now. So it should be a good match. Swerve's looking to take Hangman Adam Page's spot. And Adam Page's like, well, you want it? Come take it from me. I think Swerve will take the spot. So I'm going to go with Swerve to pick up the victory. It's kind of in his hometown, so we'll see about that. And we move on with that. So Swerve will get the win over Hangman Adam Page. And that's pretty much it. Alright, then we go to the big matches of the night. Which this was the main event. Bryan Danielson. Yes! And he's coming out with Final Countdown in his hometown. It's great. Bryan Danielson, basically in his home state, not in his hometown, because Albany is like north of Seattle. So, he takes on the New Japan television champion. That is technical wrestling magician of his own. That's Zack Sabre Jr. In a dream match, basically. Danielson, on the final leg of his retirement tour, or he's on his retirement tour, which will end, I think, next August or September. So he's got a lot of epic matches to come for Mr. Bryan Danielson. This one is going to be a epic freaking banger. Two great technical wrestlers to see who is the best technical wrestler in the world. I'm going to go, it's going to be hard-hitting. I'm going to go with Bryan Danielson to somehow, someway eke this one out. So I'm going to go with the man from Seattle, he's from Aberdeen, but the hometown boy, basically. I'm going to go with Bryan Danielson to beat Zack Sabre Jr. Pretty much clean. So we got that. So Bryan Danielson will get the win, and that's that. Alright, then for the AEW Tag Team titles, we got FTR Aussie Open, I believe, 2. Last time we saw this was at the King's Crown in Japan, where I think Aussie Open won that match. But anyway, we got FTR, the champs, Cash Wheeler and Cash Clock Wheeler and Dax Harwood taking on Aussie Open, Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis. This is going to be another banger of a match. It's too close to call. I can't go against FTR, because they lost the New Japan belts last year to Aussie Open. So I'm going to go with FTR to get the win back 1 year later. So I'm going to go with FTR to retain the AEW World Tag Team titles. And then we'll see what happens with them later on. And that's it. So that's going to be a great match. And we move on. Alright, then we go to a fatal 4-way match for a future AEW World Tag Team title shot. We got the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, taking on the Gun Club of Austin and Colton Gunn, taking on the Lucha Brothers of the AEW International Champion Rey Fenix and his brother Pentagon Zero Miedo. With Alex Abrahantes at ringside, as they take on the team of Freshly Squeezed Orange Juice, Orange Cassidy, and the FTW champion sent for the man. Well, he's not going to come right now, but he's from Red Hook Brother. That's Hook. This should be a match that goes all over the place, high-flying, flippy, gibbity-doos. I think it might be the Bucks that win. But I'm going to go with my gut here, and I'm going to go with the Gun Club. Austin and Colton Gunn, I think they're going to steal this one and get the tag team title shot against FTR once again. I mean, who wants to see FTR Bucks 4? I would, but I just don't think it's going to happen tonight. Unless the Bucks use their, stroke. You know what I mean? Because already, Nick Jackson's got an international title match on Wednesday against Rey Fenix. So, we'll see what happens with that. I mean, the Bucks win tonight, then they beat FTR. They got like 5 belts, and then if Nick Jackson wins on Wednesday night, yes, they have 6 belts. The trios titles, meaning they have 2 belts, and the tag titles, which is 1 belt. So both the Jacksons will have 4 belts, and poor Adam Page have 1 belt. And then Nick Jackson can earn a 3rd belt, winning the international title. I don't think he will, but just for argument's sake, he does. But it is what it is. But I think in my gut that the Gun Club is going to pick up the win. So Austin and Colton Gunn, we're going to get another shot at FTR. And we'll see what happens with that when that match may be, which probably will be this week on the programs. And we'll see what happens with that. So, once again, I got the Gun Club to get the win over that. Alright, then in your main event of the evening, a 2 out of 3 falls match. For the AEW TNT title, we got the new champ, Christian, taking on Darby Allin. How you doing? I'm home. I'm in Seattle, in front of my 3 fans that used to live in my car. I'm gonna come out with a skateboard. How you doing? My mom and dad will be in the crowd, but nobody likes me. Because I'm so emo. Okay. Alright, so this should be a hard-hitting match. I think it's gonna go all 3 falls. As much as I would love Darby to get the win in his hometown, I think Christian is gonna somehow eke this one out and retain the TNT title. Luchasaurus might win. I mean, he had a match on the pre-show against Nick fucking Wayne. I don't know what happened to that. I would assume Luchasaurus won that. But I think we'll see Luchasaurus at ringside. It might get involved. May cost Christian a match, a fall, I should say. I don't think he's going to cost him the match, but then again, we'll have to see about that. But I think in the end, when all is said and done, the smoke clears, Christian Cage will retain the AEW TNT Championship. And that's pretty much it. And that's that. Alright, so once again, to run down my predictions for Wrestledream, coming up in about a half hour from now. I got Bryan Danielson to beat Zack Sabre Jr. I got Swerve to beat the Hangman, Adam Page. I got FTR to retain the AEW Tag Team belts against Aussie Open. Oh, I forgot MJF and the Righteous for the Ring of Honor Tag Team belts. Adam Cole's not there. We have to wonder about those assassins that took Jay White out. Is it MJF's crew that took him out? I guess we won't know. We'll have to see. So we got Vincent and Dutch taking on MJF all alone. No Adam Cole, because he's about to get surgery this week. So I highly doubt he's even there tonight. I think the Kingdom might come out. Maybe to help out Max. I doubt that, but I mean, if they do, I think that might cost Max the titles. I don't think the Righteous gets it though. I think MJF will somehow, someway do the unthinkable and retain by himself the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles until further notice, because as soon as Adam Cole gets surgery, he's out about 4 to 6 months, at least. So, if they go with the title change tonight, I'll be okay with it. But as soon as Adam Cole comes back, they can always go back to get them. But by that time, MJF will probably turn heel. But I think they're gonna hold the Ring of Honor belts until Adam Cole actually comes back, or I don't know. But I'm gonna go with MJF to retain the belts by himself, and we'll see what happens with all that. Alright, so once again, Bryan Danielson to beat Zack Sabre Jr., Swerve to beat Hangman Adam Page, FTR to retain the AEW Tag Team belts over Aussie Open, MJF to retain by himself the Ring of Honor Tag Team belts over the Righteous. I have the Golden Jet Lovers of Chris Jericho, Kenny, and Kota Ibushi to defeat Takeshita, Sammy Guevara, and Will Oceanspray. 2 out of 3 falls match for the AEW TNT title. I got Christian to defeat Darby in his hometown. Got that. I got Eddie Kingston to retain the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title and the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship over Katsuyori Shibata. I got Chris Statlander to defeat Julia Hart and end her 28-0 undefeated streak. Retain the TBS Championship. Fatal 4-way match for a title shot against the AEW Tag Team Champions. I got the Gun Club, Austin and Colton Gunn, to defeat the Lucha Brothers, Orange Cassidy and Hook, and the Young Bucks. And also, to end this, I got Ricky Starks to defeat Wheeler Yuta. And that's pretty much it. So that's my predictions for Wrestledream. Should be a great show coming up in about 25 minutes from now. So, pre-show is on. Like I said, not watching it. I'm just gonna wait till I'm waiting until 8 o'clock when the show starts, and I will be live with Issa on her channel and everybody else to watch the pay-per-view, have fun, and then later on, I think Wrestling Inc. will be on with their post-show. So I might be in the chat for that. If not, I'll probably be going to sleep, because I got a lot of things to do this week. And the entire month. So we got that. Niners won today, 4-0. Almost a scare in the fourth quarter, because it was 21 to what was it? 21 to 9, I believe. No, 21 to 10. Arizona scored to make it 21-16. They went for 2 and did not convert. So it was a 5-point game. And then freaking Christian McCaffrey had a monster game. 4 touchdowns. The guy's going to get the MVP this year. I don't care what anybody says. 4 touchdowns today. Made it 28-16. And then right near the end of the game, Niners had the ball, went all the way downfield. They had a flag in the end zone. They got first and goal. And then on second and goal, Brock Purdy, who had a great game, punched it in. The Niners win the game 35-16. Their 4th straight win, 4th week in a row. Let me just check this for a second. So, 4th week in a row of over 30 points. They won by spread, which I didn't think they were going to do. But still, a win is a win in Santa Clara. 4-0. 3-0 in the division. That is great. They're still one of the best teams in the NFC. They're undefeated with the Eagles, who won in overtime today over the Commanders. The Cowboys destroyed the Patriots to go 3-1. The Lions are 3-1, shockingly. And, next week, the Niners still at home. Sunday Night Football against them Cowboys. So that's going to be a very, very, very interesting game next week. Week 5 in the NFL, in the league where they play for pay. Debo did play, but a little bit. He didn't play a lot. But I think he's going to be at full strength next week. Ayuk did some good stuff, some good catches there. But basically it was the Christian McCaffrey show. That's that. On the other side, for the Cowboys, Micah Parsons got injured. I don't know his status for next week. I hope if he's injured, that's a big hit to the Cowboys' defense. But they still got a lot of weapons on defense, and we'll see what happens with that. But Niners win. I'm happy. Everybody else is happy. And if you're not happy, well, too bad for you. We've got the Jets game coming up in about 45 minutes from now at MetLife Stadium as the Jets try to get a win over Patrick Mahomes and those discount double-check Chiefs at home. Travis Kelce's girlfriend, Taylor Swift, is in the house. I don't like the Jets' chances. I think they're going to get demolished today. They're going to get demolished tonight. Demolished. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, we got the Giants and the Seahawks in Seattle. We'll see what happens with that. Niners are now, when the Niners were up one game over the Seahawks, so, but the division record wouldn't matter if they were tied at this point. The Niners would be number 1 in your scorecard, number 1 in the division, because of the division record, they're 3-0. So that's pretty damn good. They got 3 more division games, so if they could go 6-0, I would be loving it. But, we got one more with the Rams, one more with the Rams at the end of the season, I believe. One more with the Arizona Cardinals, and 2 with the Seahawks. So we got 4 games left, really. No, I was right. 1 against the Rams. 1 against they already have 1 against the Cardinals coming up later in the season, and they got 2 games. Yes, I was right, 4. So right now they're 3-0. So, no wait. No, 2-0, I believe. 2 or 3, I forget. So I know they beat the Rams, they beat the Cardinals. Oh yeah, they're 2-0, I was right. I was right the first time. They're 2-0 in the division. So these division games are gonna count later on in the season, and especially the other games. This could have been a trap game for the Niners, but they won 35-16 over the Arizona Cardinals at home in Levi. So they're 2-0 at Levi, and next week, right before they go to Cleveland for week 6 in the NFL, hopefully they won't overlook the Cowboys and then go to Cleveland and they're banged up and they got destroyed. So it's going to be a really tough game. Brock is 9-0 in the regular season. Really, I think it's 10-0, but 9-0, I'll go with that. But we got that, but the Niners are on fire right now, and the only team right now that's hotter than them is the pedophile Eagles, You know, they got a pretty easy schedule coming up. They got the Rams next week. Then they got Miami. So, you know, they really don't have a hard game, really, up until, you know, after the bye. Then week 13 at home against the Niners. That's going to be the game of the year. I think it's going to be game of the year. And hopefully, you know, Brock is healthy. But, you know, he's going back to the place where he broke his elbow, his UCL. And I know the Eagles are going to come from again. But, you know, this is a different year. And I think Brock is going to murder those Eagles. I think the defense is going to wake up. And then week 13 could be for the, really what could come down to the number 1 seed in the league. But if the Niners can get number 2, that'd be great. You know, I mean, the Eagles will get home field. The Niners will have a stupid freaking wild card game at home, though, against the number 7 seed, because there are 7 seeds now. Because there are 3 wild cards. Actually, it's a 6 seed, I think. Wait, no. No, it's 4. Yeah, I was right. 3 wild cards, because there's 4 teams in the league. 4 divisions, 3 wild cards. So, the Niners will get a home game in the wild card round against the number 7 seed, whoever that might be. But we're not even talking about playoffs right now. Playoffs! You know, it's week 4. We're talking about, I'm thinking about the playoffs. But we'll see what happens from there. But right now, the Niners and the Eagles doing pretty damn good. Maybe on a collision course, you know, for the number 1 seed in the league. Gotta worry about the Detroit Lions, who are 3-1. They're doing some good stuff, but I think the Lions are gonna fizzle out near the middle, the end of the year. I think they'll still maybe win the division. Maybe the Packers win the division. Packers are 2-2, so we'll see what happens with that. So, and the Bears, holy shit, the Bears today, 28-7 lead and blew it. Woo! For all you Bear fans, I think you want to jump off a bridge right now. So, I know my good buddy, Mount Gooley, is a big-time Bears fan. I know Bears Talent is a Bears fan, too. I think both of them, I think you might want to jump off a bridge. I mean, don't do it, but, you know, I think you need to change to a real team that actually wins. So, you want to come down to San Fran, you know, want to join the San Francisco faithful, you know, you're all welcome to come in. All you Bears fans out there, you know, you want to come to our side. We don't like you, but if you know you want to come to a contender that actually wins, then you come on down to San Fran. But if not, you can stay with your garbage team that blew a 21-point lead and lost to Denver, who got destroyed last week, 70-20. And speaking of Miami, they got blitzed today by the Buffalo Bisons. So, right now, the best team in the AFC is I believe the Buffalo Bisons, I think. So, but it's like between Buffalo, Kansas City, and Miami right now. So, if anybody's coming out of that AFC, I would not be surprised if it's maybe Buffalo, Miami, or maybe, you know, Mahomes goes on a run again. And maybe we'll see the revenge, if we get there. Maybe we'll see a repeat of Super Bowl 55 with the Chiefs and the Niners. But this time, instead of Jimmy G screwing it up, and the refs really too, I think Brock Purdy will run laps around the Chiefs defense, because the Chiefs defense is not really that good. So, I mean, we'll have to see what happens in the next 14 weeks, basically. We're only on week 4, so we got a long way to go for the playoffs. But, you know, the playoffs started today. I think the Niners and the Eagles will meet in the championship game. Maybe at that shithole stadium in Philly, Lincoln Financial Field. But we'll have to see what happens with that. In the AFC, it's probably going to come down to either the Bills and the Chiefs, or maybe Miami and the Chiefs. But we'll have to see what happens with that. Because I don't think Baltimore, who won today, I don't think they're gonna fizzle out. And the other team in the AFC, the Bungles, you know, the Jaguars maybe, I think they're gonna all fizzle out. I think the three top teams are the Buffalo, Miami, and Kansas City. That's it. And then in the NFC, you got the Eagles, the Niners, put the Cowboys in that situation, and then the Detroit Lions. So those are your top four in the NFC right now. So we'll see what happens with all that. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out, if you didn't check out my predictions in the video, when this video goes up, you can watch my predictions and who I picked. Follow me on Twitter tonight. I will be live tweeting with the results and a little bit of analysis here and there, little things here and there with Wrestldream. It's going to be a good show. I will be back hopefully later tonight, if not tomorrow, with my Wrestldream review to end the night or start tomorrow afternoon before Monday Night Raw. And we'll go back to a pretty much normal schedule. This week, we got Raw's Go Home show before Fastlane, NXT, the aftermath of No Mercy. We got Dynamite, the four-year anniversary show. We got that. Thursday, we got Ring of Honor and Impact. Friday, we got SmackDown's Go Home show before Fastlane. And we got Rampage on Friday night. And Saturday, we got Collision also going up head-to-head with college football, the start of the baseball playoffs, and also WWE Fastlane. And that's pretty much it until, well, pretty much October is pretty much done. I mean, we do have Bound for Glory. I mean, I don't know if anybody's doing I'm gonna watch it and do a watch along with that. I may watch some of it. I may not. Halloween Havoc for NXT on Tuesday night, coming up in 4 weeks from Tuesday. So I'm gonna watch that. And then November begins. We got Crown Jewel 5, November the 4th, I believe, in Saudi Arabia. Roman Reigns will be back defending the title. We got that. And then 2 weeks later, we got Full Gear from AEW. I think Full Gear 4 or Full Gear 5. We'll see what happens with that. And then the week after that, we got the Survivor Series in Chicago during Thanksgiving weekend. And then the week after, 2 weeks after that, we got basically the final pay-per-view of the year. The final pay-per-view of the year for NXT and WWE. That is NXT Deadline, December the 9th. And possibly we'll have one more pay-per-view at the end of the year for AEW. We don't know the date yet. We don't know the name yet, which is maybe winter is coming, but we'll see. Tentative date, December the 29th, but that could change. And maybe Ring of Honor has their final pay-per-view, Final Battle. So, got a lot of things going in the world of professional wrestling, the sport of professional wrestling. Lots of pay-per-views, lots of events to go, a lot of news coming your way between now and the end of this year. But hopefully I will be here throughout the rest of the year and going into 2024 with news, analysis, reviews, and all that good shit. So stay with me, hit that bell every day, or if you're new here, hit that bell, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, I'm going to get out of here and watch Wrestldream. Thanks for watching. I'm Peter Joseph signing off. Peace out, rock on and rock hard with your cookout. Go Niners, 4-0. Damn Cowboys, you're next. So, I know somebody that I used to know, good old Nate Carter. You know, he's a big time Cowboys fan. So Nate, I know if you're probably not watching this, but anyway, Nate, next week we go to war, my friend. But we're still good friends. We're still, civil friends. So, you win, I'll congratulate your team. But if my team wins, you have to respect the Niners. And you will. But anyway, should be a good game next Sunday night. Niners, Cowboys in Santa Clara. Can't wait for that. And that's pretty much it. So go Niners. Hopefully the Jets at least put up a fight against the Chiefs tonight. But I doubt it. And we'll see what happens with that. Alright, anyway, I'm out. Peace! And if you're not down with that, well, fuck you, man! Until next time, peace!